Everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, with quarter four, lesson one. And we're going to focus on some more shapes. And we're going to make the shapes of houses and we use some shapes for trees. Now we're going to use geometric shapes, which geometric shapes mean shapes that have names like ovals and rectangles and circles and diamonds and arches and all kind and rectangles. And we're going to make some houses real quick. So let me go ahead and change my camera so you guys can follow along. And switch pins. All right. So first thing we're going to do is make our houses. Now we have two sheets of paper, and the first one you're going to fold in half. I'm going to put this one off to the side for a little bit so we can see better. And next you're going to cut the paper in half on the fold. So now we're going to turn this paper into some houses. We're going to fold it in half again and fold it in half again. Now this top part, you can draw with your pencil if you need to, or marker, two diagonal lines because we're going to make the triangle roof of the house. So we're just going to put a triangle at the top. It doesn't come all the way down to the side. It's just a short triangle at the top. And when we cut it, we end up with our house shape. And when we open it up, we have four houses. And we can fold the lines back and forth so that it will stand up. Now, I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit and use some markers and start drawing features on the house, drawing some shapes. So let's see, up here in the roof, I'm gonna make a circle window in the attic. And I'm gonna give it some tall rectangle windows. And I'll give it a square or squares window and a door. And let's see, now I can go and add some more colors. Like I can make the windows orange. And I can add some more details like I did on this one. I did siding in horizontal lines, and then I did some siding in vertical line. And some of them I just put windows, and some of them I added extra windows and things. But you get to decide how each of your house is going to look. And we're going to do this 4 times. So we got to do this again on the second sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these houses. I'm going to give it an arch door. And matter of fact, I'll make all the windows arches. And I'll draw a line for the attic, and I'll even put an arch window in the attic. And you know what? I think I want to trim these windows. So I actually made that one a little big, so I'm going to make this one blue and purple. I'll put a purple doorknob on. And go back in and fill in those lines. Here we go. And if you want, you could draw a line between the houses if you on that fold if you want to. Like I got one building, and I'll draw a line on that one and a line on top of that fold. Since I have the black in my hand. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a diamond shaped window. Oh, and I'm gonna put triangles under the roof for some decoration, for some details. And I think I'll do triangle windows too. But I'm not gonna do a triangle door, but I'll do a house-shaped door so they still have the triangle in there. There we go, and a doorknob. Let's see if I can add some color. You know what? Since this house is lots of diagonal line, I'll make the siding diagonal. That's interesting. I'll make this diagonal go this way, just to make it interesting. All right, so now I gotta do one more house. I'll do green. And let's see, I'll do a door. And I'll put a semicircle in the door so you can see, because that's my door and my house has a semicircle in it. And you know what? I'm gonna make this look like a 3-story house because I'm gonna put extra windows on here. And make it 4 with this extra window up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 levels on this house. And I'll make the windows yellow. And the door. You don't have to do and too much extra. You could just leave it with windows and doors. So now I did this one. So now I need to do this one. So again, fold it in half, then fold it in half again. And if you need to, take your pencil and draw 2 diagonal lines at the top. And you're going to cut these lines for the roof. Now cut and cut. I'll move these scraps out the way. And I'm going to draw some more houses. So let's see, back and forth. So let's see. Let's see, what color haven't I used? I used red, I used blue, purple, red, black, green, brown, orange, yellow. I think I used every color. Well, I guess we can start all over again. Let's see. I'll do another door. And I want to make it a big window. And then a row of little windows. And a roof. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make that line in between each of the houses so I can see it better by tracing that line that is folded. And I'll go back to this purple and put another window inside that door. And I'm gonna make another arch door. Oh, I did purple again. You can do all the same color. It's totally up to you. I'll do red with this purple. And I'll do one big window, one skinny window, one big window, one skinny window, and a doorknob. And I'll do one big arch in the roof. And let's see, the green next. Mm, and orange. And so now I have all my houses done. Now I'm going to work on the background. As you can see in the background, I put some trees, some really big trees with some big shapes. So now on my other piece of paper, I'm going to just take my brown and I'm going to make some really tall, skinny rectangles. I started out with parallel lines, 2 lines that are side by side, and then I connected them and they turn into rectangles. I'll make a skinny tree. And then I'll make a really big, wide tree. And now, I made the trees cool colors in this one, but you can make your trees any color you want. Let's see. I'm just gonna add a oval on top of this one. Move that out the way to make my marker go follow the paper. And I'll make an oval, a tall oval than this one. And it's okay if you go out the lines. And it's okay if you don't color the whole thing. And, but since I did cool color, I'll do warm colors. Now, you don't have to do the sky. I did the sky on this one after I finished, but you don't have to do the sky. I wasn't planning on doing the sky. I'm not going to do the sky this time. But it's totally up to you as the artist if you choose to do the sky. So now you're going to need your tape. And you're going to take your first house and you're going to remember pull out, then pull down. And you're going to put a little bit of tape right here on the edge. And then pick up the edge of your paper and tape it to the edge and wrap the tape behind it. Then you can push the houses up and make them, oops, I'm too high up. Carefully pull up if you make that mistake like I just did. Carefully, I'm bringing it down to the edge of the paper. There we go. And so now I want this one to stay up. So I'm going to put a little piece of tape right here. Remember, pull out and then rip down. I'm going to put a little piece of tape here on the end and then touch it where on the paper so it can be prop up. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. So again, I'm going to start at the edge. I'm going to take another little piece of tape. I'm going to pull out and down. And now I'm going to get a little piece of tape right here. Now, this time when I put the tape on, I'm going to end up taping it to this house. So I'm going to put it down where they meet and then just kind of rub it on top of there. And then the houses will pop up. So let me go ahead and switch my camera. So we got to make some houses that pop up away from our background using shapes. So everyone, I will see you in the next video. Bye.